Welcome back to another episode of Just Ask Carla. How have you been? I am so excited that you business owners are always asking me questions, commenting on my videos and social posts. So I want to be able to answer some of your questions so that you guys can get the right information. But before we jump to it, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of this wealth building information. Now, let's get right after it. Let's see here with the first question. Hey Carla, I just started a handmade clothing brand from home. My business is the business address. Do I have to collect sales tax? That is going to depend on whether or not you're selling on a site like Amazon or like an Etsy site. You're not going to necessarily need to collect sales tax because they're going to do all of that for you. If you're selling on your own, you're going to need to collect and remit the sales tax. So you want to make sure you know exactly what type of site you're selling on. That's going to be really, really important. Another question just came through. It says, when you are self-employed, how should you pay yourself? Wow, this is a great question. So if you are self-employed, I am going to assume you're self-employed as a sole proprietor or a single member LLC. You're just going to pay yourself by just taking money from your business. You do not want to put yourself on payroll because when you are self-employed like that, you're already subject to self-employment tax, Social Security and Medicare. So just take your money and run, girl. Could be a gentleman too, right? All right, question number 3. Is it wise to open a business checking account, which costs more money, or just have a personal checking account specifically designated for a business? If you are a business owner, open up a business checking account. Why? Because you are trying to start a business so that business can blow up when you grow up, right? If that's the case, let's do the right thing from the very beginning, because who knows what can happen down the road. You just want to make sure you have a business checking account. Now, here's the thing. If you just have to use a personal checking account, make sure you only put your business funds in that account and your business expenses only come out of that account. All right, we have another question here. I never filed taxes. I never did more than 200 in business. I live in New York City. So are you asking me, should you file taxes for your business? Are you saying you've never ever filed taxes? Because I want to let you know, the amount of money you make has nothing to do with whether you should file your business taxes or not. Whether you should file your business taxes really depends on whether or not you have other expenses. What if you're a W-2 wage earner and you have a business, but you've only made 200 in revenue from your business, but you have other business expenses and you could possibly take a loss that could offset your W-2 wages. See, don't think about your business as an isolated incident. Think about your business as a holistic thing that goes in with all of your tax preparation. Another question. Hi, Carla. I've been using my truck, an F-150 2001 for my business, but it's not in my business name. Can I still write it off? Absolutely, you can write it off. When we are starting a business, we're not going out and re-registering stuff in our business name. You may have a business vehicle, you may have a laptop, you may have several things that are in your personal name because you're just getting started. What you want to do is make sure you're tracking your mileage, make sure you're paying those expenses through your business. It's perfectly okay. Write off that F-150 truck, place it in service for the very first time. I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the wonderful questions that you guys are putting in my messages. Keep those comments coming. I love them. If you comment and ask me questions, I will answer your question. And don't forget, now that you know better, you got to do better. Like, comment, and subscribe so I can keep you updated on all things business, tax, and wealth building.